So should I prepare for this situation, or should I just be willingly naive?
What do you think?
Yeah, let's hear your thoughts.
How do I prepare?
All right, do you know how to start a fire with a battery and a steel wool? A smokeless fire?
No.
Take a 9-volt battery, touch it to steel wool, and it will ignite, and there will be no smoke. Steel wool will burn from the ignition off of a 9-volt battery. Get a gun? Oh hell no. One shot, one kill? Yeah, one shot and a mile around you. Everybody knows you're there somewhere. Go to bow and arrows. Trip lines. Things like this. You want quiet.
Snare.
If you need it, yes, snares. If you need a gun, take one off your enemy. Off his dead body. But try not to use it.
Get you some waterproof matches, get you some water purification tablets,
Yeah.
get a canteen.
Get a couple good knives. I mean good knives. 440 steel. That's not going to snap. You take a regular hunting knife that you can buy. You stab someone in the back. The blades are going to break off the handle. The metal's too weak. That's the kind of crap they used to send us in Vietnam. Family would send you a nice buck knife. Buck knife isn't 440 steel. Not the big hunting knives. You don't need a knife that's going to break off from the handle. You go out and you get some good knives that are 440 stainless steel. Now those are strong. Those will hold up. You should be able to take a knife, throw it, stick it into a tree, get a grappling hook onto your knife, and you should be able to climb, and that knife should hold your weight. So with my students, they're learning martial arts. They're learning how to use bow and arrows. They are learning how to throw knives and throwing stars, which are called shuriken. They're learning a lot of things. They're learning how to make blow darts and dip them in manure. Once you dip in manure, you hit around the eye or neck area. The bacteria is going to have your enemy so sick within a matter of hours, they're not going to want to fight. And with needles as darts, when it hits, that's the instinctive reaction of a human being.
Precedent.
That's right, they just slapped it in before they realized it was, because when you get stuck by a needle, it feels like you're getting stung by a bee. So you slap it, and you just drove that sewing needle into your body and most likely broke it, so now if that piece of needle is in your artery, it's traveling. You get hit in the neck, it's only going to be about 12 hours, and that piece of needle is going to hit your heart. You hit it on this side, that piece of needle is going to go up into your brain. Know the body. You know how to destroy your enemy. Because you have your inferior and superior vena cavas. One takes blood to the brain, one takes it from the brain.
So you say you have 15 students.
Mm-hmm.
Do you and your students have a pact? We're going to go here at this time
Yes.
together?
Yes, they are. Well, overall, students don't know, because I'm not going to tell them at the last minute, because if they quit and go on their way, they get pissed off with my teachings or just figure they don't want to do it anymore. I'm not going to tell the world where they're going and have everybody show up there and have total chaos. But there is a place they're going. It is a cave. It would hold about, how many people? 1,000?
Yeah.
And it also has an underground lake in it. Crystal clear, purified, filtrated by the mountains. There are blind fish in that lake. That's where they're going.
And then there'll be, is there a time period before emergence, or?
It all depends on what kind of all hell breaks loose. But they'll even survive a nuclear blast.
Okay, let's end on a happy note and we'll wrap it up. Do you guys get a little down talking about?
No,
Okay.
no.
So yeah, I tend to get a little depressed talking about this stuff, but Tom does okay.
Well, I look at it, it doesn't do any good to get happy or sad,
Here's my name.
because the
Tom?
emotions don't mean anything. But what you're getting out of the information of truth, of what's coming, prepares you so you can deal it on a mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual level. You're not going to freak out. You've already said, okay, this is what's coming. This is the way it's going to be. Let's go worst case scenario. Why worst case? If it is, you can deal with it. If it's not that bad, cool. You know, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's going to be a little easier. But always expect the worst. And if it doesn't happen, then you're thankful about something. But if it does happen, you're still thankful that you were forewarned. You were prepared. You have a chance. Make sense to you?
Yeah.
There's always light in the dark. And like I told my class last night, everybody looks outside for the light. Be the friggin' light. You don't see it because you're not looking within. But everybody looking at you does see the light. They feel your energy. They feel your wisdom. They feel your love. You're a leader. And all my students, they're not followers. They're leaders in training. Every one of them. If I drop dead, they still have a leader because another one will stand up and take that place. If they fall dead, they still have a leader because another one will step up to the plate and take that place. Nobody gets left behind. I learned that a long time ago. No man gets left behind. And you take care of your own because the rest of the world doesn't really give a shit. So you are all you have. So it sounds cold and cruel, but that's the reality of life. You take what you know you truly have and utilize it to the fullest, and you will survive. So these healers, these shamans, they're going to be the teachers, the healers, and they're going to teach the next generation. Don't do what we did before. Don't put guidelines and restrictions on wisdom and love. Be free to be self. Be free to learn without being censored. Learn truth for what it is. Be and walk that truth. And we just might get it right next time.
Cut. Perfect.
And that's parallel vision.
That's great.